now, the search is on for a suspect accused of gunning down this New Orleans police officer. Officer Daryle Holloway's end of watch came Saturday morning. He was a 22-year veteran of the New Orleans Police Department.
We received a call, I think, just prior to 12 o'clock lunchtime. Got a call from Major Hazard requesting that NOPD needed our assistance in tracking a suspect that was just involved with a officer shooting. So at that time we went down there. When we got there, we were briefed by Major Hazard along with Captain Scott with the NOPD Special Operations Division, and they informed us of what was going on. After we got all the information we had at that time, Deputy Harmon went to the actual scene of the crime and obtained a scent using a gauze pad off of Officer Holloway's back seat.
Utilizing the gauze pad as we collect the scent of human scent. I placed the gauze pad on the seat. I left it there for approximately 2 to 3 minutes, being it was a very time-sensitive thing. We had to get on the roll and try to capture the subject. I rubbed it a little bit, and also the center partition is where they said the perpetrator possibly had touched as well. So I rubbed that, then after collecting all the human scent, I put it in a little plastic bag and returned to my vehicle.
After he was able to obtain the scent, Chris took his canine hoot and started running the track. I was the first cover man, along with several members of the NOPD SWAT team and members of the U.S. Marshals Task Force. As we were going down the track, we wound up tracking for at least 12 blocks. Really good track.
While tracking, one of the NOPD officers advised, I believe it was from Officer Holloway's body camera, that canine hoot was on the subject's scent, being that they saw that's which way he ran from his body camera. So we knew we was on the correct scent, as canine hoot's been trained for.
Along the way, we were clearing houses as they go. We actually ended up in roughly around the vicinity of his girlfriend's house, the Travis boy's girlfriend's house. From there, we went ahead and cleared the block.
We don't train with the NOPD SWAT team, but we went out there and we worked together. We spoke to them. They asked what we needed to be done, and I explained to them, and we worked together. It was like we done training for years together. You know, they listen. We listen to them as well. They know the area. You know, we don't know that area, nor does my dog. We haven't trained in that area, and it seemed like my dog knew it was time to work. It was very hot out there. He's never worked in an area of the houses being so close together, raised houses. And they worked very well together. He did very well, and he tracked till he couldn't track anymore.
It was important to clear the different blocks that we set up within the perimeter to make sure that he wasn't around there, and that way we could move forth with the information that we were getting. We can just start debunking everything, and that way it'll stay safe and we can move on.
And it was very important that we cleared these areas. Being the perimeter. Perimeter is of an essence. We had to either shorten the perimeter or widen the perimeter. We cleared numerous blocks. NOPD, K-9 Division, as long as their SWAT team, cleared approximately 2 blocks. Myself and Deputy Barrow cleared approximately 2 to 3 blocks in that area as well with the State Police SWAT team.
The civilians that were crowding around the perimeter, so to speak, they were cheering us on. They were actually very excited that we were out here in masses trying to catch this guy, and they were just, all I got was nothing but positive responses. You guys are going to get him, you guys are going to get him, keep up the good work, keep up the good work. You can't ask for more. I mean, it's great.
Captured.
We were going to be relentless, no matter how long it took.
After 24 hours on the run, murder suspect Travis Boyes, accused of killing Officer Daryle Holloway, a 22-year veteran of the New Orleans Police Department, is back in custody. Sunday morning outside NOPD headquarters, Superintendent Michael Harrison, joined by Mayor Mitch Landrieu, told reporters Boyes was arrested in the lower 9th Ward. Exclusive video captures Boyes dehydrated moments after the arrest and transferred to LSU Hospital. From there, Orleans Parish Prison, where he was headed Saturday morning after his arrest Friday night for aggravated battery. Superintendent Harrison says while handcuffed in the backseat of Holloway's patrol car, boys produced a gun, killing Holloway. Investigators recovered 2 guns in addition to Holloway's, which was still in his holster.
One of the guns was a .38 caliber revolver, which was used in the original battery, which he was arrested for. And then there was a .40 caliber weapon, a Smith & Wesson, which was also recovered in a vehicle, which was believed to be used in this heinous crime. Now, how Boys was able to retrieve this weapon is still under investigation.
But make no mistake about it, when you take the life of a police officer, you take the life of a community as well. And that's something that will not stand in the city of New Orleans.
Their head was in the game. It was sad for them. It was. And I talked to them, and they said they had to get their head in the game and get on the ball and move.
The morale was down, but at the same time, they were very aggressive because they knew they had to get this guy off the street. And they knew they had to seek justice for their fallen comrade. But they did an incredible job. Incredible job.
We spoke with numerous officers who came up to us and thanked us, especially from their K-9 division, because they knew they wouldn't be able to do what they did, without the assistance from us. We also, Chief Harrison also came up personally and thanked me twice.
It's great to have a sheriff who allows us to lend our resources to other agencies. Yet again, it's just a commitment to law enforcement that makes us the agency we are, to be able to go to different agencies and assist them with anything. If they ever needed anything, we were there to help and make sure this guy was caught.
The St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office is fortunate that we have a good number of resources that when these tragic events occur like this, many times we're called on by our sister agencies to come and aid them. We sent members of our K-9 division over to the city and made them at the disposal of the Chief of Police and his command staff to do everything in their power to help catch this guy and bring the killer of Mr. Holloway to justice.